What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be my first story time about when I first got bucked off of a horse. Not necessarily fell off of a horse, just got bucked. And before we get started with this video, what is my grammar even? The bird is chirping. He is really happy for some weird reason. I don't know. So you're just gonna have to disregard that. I even put the blanket on his cage to see if he would stop chirping. And also, I got a new selfie stick. So if it's like wobbling around like this, I'm sorry. I'm just not getting used to the selfie stick because I haven't got my tripod yet. So that's great. And so also, before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel, maybe hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. And also hit that like button and that bell if you want to get notified whenever I post new videos. And if I seem like I'm talking really fast, I just practice this a lot, so I'm not stuttering. So without any further ado, let's get started on into this video. So let's do a little backstory on this before we get started with the whole story, because y'all be kind of confused. This horse, I've been around for a while, but I've never really gotten to know him and actually ridden him. So this was like my first to maybe third time riding him. So we haven't necessarily gotten to know each other or like actually bonded. So he just didn't really know me, and I didn't really know him either. So it wasn't a necessarily like super rainy day. It was just like a little muddy, enough to ride a horse in without like the dangers of like slipping and breaking its leg or something like that. So I just took him out into the field. Can you please stop crinkling that bag? Jocelyn! Jocelyn! Stop crinkling the bag. Sorry about that. So, I was taking him to the field I normally ride in, like, he knows that field, and I was riding him tackless. And I wasn't going to ride him for long, maybe about 5 or 10 minutes, just to, like... Do you have a problem, child? Just pour all the candy out. Thank you. Sorry about that again. Where was I? Oh yeah. I was taking him to the field. That I normally ride in. He knows that field, and I was just gonna ride him for like 5 or 10 minutes, like I said. This happens every day. So just please try to disregard the bird and the crinkling bag. So yeah. I was riding him tackless. I was gonna ride him for a couple minutes, and I guess I wasn't paying attention to steering him because he was kind of just doing his own thing, and I was kind of doing my own thing. And he stepped on an ant hill, on an ant hill, and he got startled because the ants were biting him. So, and I tried to like.
Thank you.
I try to like reach down and brush him off because he's not a huge horse, and he took off, like he darted, and like I almost fell off when he darted. And I grabbed his, and like I was holding on to his neck, trying to stay on, and he came to a stop. Hold on. Okay, there we go. He came to a stop, and I didn't fall off then, but he started bucking, and no surprise because he had ants on him. Like I would buck too. And I tried to get off of him, but he gave one really hard, really big buck, one last buck, and I fell off. And I was not blaming him whatsoever because, you know, there's ants on you. When there's ants on you, you're going to stomp to try to get them off. And when a horse is scared and they're getting hurt, they're going to buck. So I didn't blame him. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I took him back to the...
Why are you pulling me?
I took him back to the barn, washed him off real good, gave him a little bit of antibiotics that we had up in the barn, just to make sure those ant bites didn't get infected or anything. So yeah, that was my story about when I got bucked off of the horse, and it kind of hurt. It hurt my butt a little bit. But, you know, I guess he still likes me as a person, and I still like him as an animal, so... Yeah, thanks for coming to this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!